Prince Harry and Prince William played prominent roles in the solemn events to mark the death of their grandmother Queen Elizabeth II on Monday. The Duke of Sussex and Prince of Wales both took part in the processions before and after the state funeral, walking behind the monarch's coffin along with other senior members of the royal family. It came amid speculation surrounding the status of the brothers' relationship and potential tensions beneath the surface of a once close brotherly bond. However, a series of olive branches in the lead-up to, and day of, the Queen's funeral suggested that the brothers were putting their relationship woes to the side as they grieved for their grandmother. Elaine Swan, a body language expert and founder of the Swan School of Protocol, claimed that a particular moment at the committal service at St. George's Chapel pointed to a healing relationship. She appeared on this week's episode of the Royally Us podcast, and when asked whether she saw a disconnect between Harry and his family, she responded, "I didn't see a disconnect. As a matter of fact, I saw a little bit more bonding. There was a very brief moment when William had motioned to Harry and Meghan to come and sit along them. I think that was a very small telltale sign for us that behind the scenes, there's certainly some healing going on." Read more. Kate and William protected George and Charlotte in measured funeral appearance. Harry and William may be healing their relationship behind the scenes. Image, Getty Images. Harry and William took part in the solemn processions on the day of the funeral. Image, Getty Images. Prince Harry and Meghan will go back to Montecito fuming over UK treatment. Prospects of reconciliation between the Sussexes and the rest of the royal family following the Queen's death appeared short-lived as there was little interaction during the Queen's funeral. And now a royal expert has said Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will go back to California fuming after the royal family showed very little sympathy towards them following the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Read more about the alleged royal row here. Ms. Swan referred to the interaction between the two brothers as they arrived at St. George's. Prince William made a gesture to his wife Kate, Princess of Wales, to allow Harry and his wife Meghan Markle to take their seats first. A lip reader has confirmed the exchange between Harry and his brother ahead of the committal service. Royal watcher and lip-reading expert Jackie Press said the Duke of Sussex asked the Prince of Wales, "Shall we go through first?" which led to William holding up Kate and their children, Prince George and Princess Charlotte. William was thought to have told her, "Let them go first." Kate then looked up at the Duchess of Sussex and took a step back, opening up the space to give way for her brother and sister-in-law. The new Prince of Wales then gestured to the group as Kate tapped on Charlotte's back and said, "You go now." William led his brother and his wife to their seats. Image, Sky News. Trending. However, while this interaction has been picked up by many as a glimpse into a relationship in repair, elsewhere it has been said that a rapprochement between the princes seemed far away. Daniel Boffey, The Guardian's chief reporter, wrote of the interaction, saying, "There was no touch or nod to acknowledge a shared moment." Princess Charlotte sat between Harry and her mother, adding, "Harry kept his gaze focused ahead during the procession from Westminster Hall to the Abbey and later at Windsor Castle." He continued, "Those looking for any hint of a thawing of the froider that has marked relations since Harry, 38, left the UK to build a new life in California, casting out criticism of his family as he did, were to be disappointed." Studiously, the two men and their spouses avoided any interaction. Their eyes never met, physically a safe distance was always kept. Don't miss, Andrew looks set to take on Queen's beloved dogs after monarch's death, reveal Queen's poignant last moments with Charles and Anne by her side, insight inside Buckingham Palace, glimpse inside Queen Elizabeth II's home, analysis. Harry sat next to his niece, Princess Charlotte, during the committal service at St. George's. Image, Getty Images. Kate and William set for poignant royal appearance today as brave couples step up for firm. The Prince and Princess of Wales will travel to Norfolk today to view flowers for the Queen left by well-wishers at her former home Sandringham's Norwich Gates. The Norfolk home reportedly held a special place in her late husband Prince Philip's heart, being his favorite place to spend time. Read more here. It came just over a week after the Waleses and the Sussexes made a surprise joint appearance outside Windsor Castle. Days after the death of Queen Elizabeth, William, Kate, Harry and Meghan greeted well-wishers and read tributes outside the gates of the castle. The impromptu walkabout gave a slither of hope that the once-beloved Fab Four was back. They strolled alongside each other before leaving in the same car. William reportedly extended the invitation to his brother and his wife, indicating that an olive branch had been offered. But royal expert Marlene Koenig told Insider she is not convinced that the brief reunion means things have changed between the new Prince and Princess of Wales and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. The Waleses and Sussexes joined forces for a surprise walkabout at Windsor Castle. Image, Getty Images, she said, "I don't think there's been a reconciliation. I'm sure it was insanely uncomfortable for all of them, especially when they got back in one car. They went out and did the flowers and they went back in one car, but that doesn't mean reconciliation at all. I think there's a lot of hurt on both sides, but that was a start." It has been confirmed that Harry and Meghan flew back to the US on Tuesday, one day after the Queen's state funeral. The couple returned to their home in Montecito, where they live with their two young children. The couple had not planned to stay in the UK, and away from their children, for such a long period of time. They had been in Europe since September 4, when the pair arrived in the UK for a week of charity events. The nature of their visit quickly changed when news of the Queen's ailing health came to light. Harry rushed to be at his grandmother's side at her Balmoral estate in Scotland, but arrived after it was confirmed that Her Majesty had died peacefully. Neither Harry nor William got to say a final goodbye to the monarch,